And I will recognize Councilmember Velasquez on item number 71.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So item 71 looks to develop funding that provides assistance to people with low and moderate incomes, develop communications and marketing to target people with low or moderate incomes, consider impacts to water and electricity based on increased housing density, look at a grant to help building ADUs to pay city fees for things like plumbing, electrical lines, et cetera, and explore those who receive explore excluding those who receive financial assistance from being able to operate a short-term rental to ensure that units built are providing long-term affordable housing. And I also have an amendment to that.
Yes. Members, the way we're going to proceed is he's laid out the ordinance or the proposal. What I'm going to do is ask for speakers. I will tell you we have two proposed amendments, so you might want to get those in front of you. One is a proposed amendment that's labeled motion sheet number 1, version 1 for Councilmember Jose Velasquez, and the second is a proposed amendment by Councilmember Poole that's identified as a motion sheet with simply being from her. So I'll turn to the clerk and ask if there's anyone signed up to speak that has not already spoken on item number 71.
There are a few speakers. Luis Ostalugo, Jeff Dickerson, Felicity Maxwell, and Janice Bookout. If your name has been called, please approach the podium and state your name. Thank you.
Good morning, Felicity Maxwell, D5 resident and ORA board member. Thank you to council members of the Eastern Crescent for bringing item 71 as a much needed follow-on to home. We are delighted to see the collaboration between districts 1, 2, 3, and 4 and the focus on access to affordable housing. As a housing advocate, I can personally attest to the Byzantine rules and regulations in the various City of Austin housing programs. We sincerely hope that this resolution is a first step in both clarifying these various programs as well as making them more accessible and easy to understand, as well as an exciting start to potential new programs that will directly support the home initiative as passed last week by City Council. We urge your support of this item. Finally, we would like to take a moment to recognize the efforts of Director Rosie Truelove with her many years of service to the city and housing issues specifically. Your efforts are deeply appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, all the speakers have been called, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Members, I will recognize Councilmember Velasquez for a motion on item number 71.
Thank you, Mayor. I need to amend this motion. After speaking with staff, I want to amend my motion.
Let's get a motion on the floor, and then I'll come back to you. Councilmember Velasquez moves adoption of item number 71. It's seconded by Councilmember Poole. Councilmember Velasquez, you're recognized for a proposed amendment to item number 71.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. After speaking with staff, I want to amend my motion, 1, to replace January 18th to March. This will give staff more time to provide a comprehensive update about past council resolutions.
Members, you have a motion sheet that indicates version 1, and I'm going to read this into the record to make sure that we have it complete, because there's the motion to amend that was just made by Councilmember Velasquez differs from the motion that was handed out. He moves to amend the revised resolution at line 57 to read, be it further resolved, the city manager is directed to come back to council by March 18th, 2024 with updates on progress made on resolutions 202-11209-064 and 202-00409-080 that were passed by previous councils, and explore how they can be incorporated and or complement this latest direction to explore financial tools. Do I have that right, Councilmember?
Yes, sir.
Is there a second to the motion to amend? Seconded by Councilmember Avila. Members, discussion will be on the motion to amend as read into the record. Is there any discussion? Without objection, the motion to amend is adopted with Councilmember Ryan Alter being absent. I'll now recognize Councilmember Poole on a motion to amend item number 71 as amended.
Thanks, Mayor. My motion is to direct the city manager to create and staff an ombudsman position to assist applicants with the program, for example, navigating the permitting process.
Is there a second to the motion? Seconded by Councilmember Fuentes. Is there discussion on Councilmember Poole's motion to amend item number 71? Without objection, the motion to amend by Councilmember Poole is adopted, with Councilmember Ryan Alter being absent. Members, that will take us back to the main motion, which is to adopt item number 71 as it has now been amended. Councilmember Velasquez, I'll recognize you to close. Well, Councilmember Kelly has something she wants to say.
If it's okay, it'll
Sure.
be fast. I just wanted to thank Councilmember Velasquez for bringing this forward and for taking into consideration the amendments that I suggested related to community input and partnerships with nonprofits. I'm very appreciative that you incorporated those into version 2 so that we could sail through this morning. Could I please be added as a co-sponsor to this resolution?
Without objection, Councilmember Kelly will be shown as a co-sponsor. I was going to say this after.
Thank you.
But I'll also indicate that Councilmember Ryan Alter indicated he wanted to be shown as a co-sponsor, and without objection, Councilmember Ryan Alter will also be shown as a co-sponsor. Councilmember Qadri?
Yeah, I'll make it really quick. I'd also like to be a co-sponsor. So
All right.
please
So
and
without
thank you.
objection, Councilmember Qadri will be shown as a co-sponsor of item number 71. Councilmember Velasquez, I'll recognize you to close.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So I am ending the year how I started, by continuing to push for affordable housing measures while working to prevent displacement. My very first item on this dais was to move more than 2 acres of city-owned land into affordable housing. I am very proud of the work this dais has accomplished and the sense of urgency we've moved to create make Austin more affordable for all. This is an ongoing effort, and I will continue advocating for collaborative and innovative solutions to Austin's affordability crisis, because our city needs us. As next steps in a series of measures I'm working on to bring affordable housing and accessibility to Austin and address concerns from low to moderate income people, I'm bringing forward 2 items today. We passed the other one on consent earlier. That work towards creating more equitable opportunities for all folks to continue living in their neighborhoods that they grew up in, to live where they work, and to keep families together. Item 71 aims to offer financial support to lower and middle income people who want to build an additional housing unit on their property, while ensuring we create a process of working with our partners to engage and inform the community with the goal of reaching the people that need it most. And item 101 supports a deeply affordable housing project that will bring 156 new units on 2 acres of land at Chalmers Courts by helping to remove construction roadblocks and delays. This will bring the total number of affordable units at Chalmers to 398. I have a special thank you to former Mayor Pro Tem Tovo for her efforts and insights on this issue. I want to thank my sponsors and people that have been asked to be added as co-sponsors: Council members Vela, Fuentes, Harper Madison, Ryan Alter, Kelly, Qadri, and Poole for their collaboration and support. And I would like to thank my team, Victoria Hall and Lizette Melendez, for all their work on this item. Thank you.
Thank you. Members, without objection, item number 71 as amended is adopted, with Councilmember Ryan Alter being absent. Congratulations, Councilmember Velasquez.